What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. What's going on, everybody? Before today's video gets started, I would just want to let you guys know a couple of brands that I partner with for this duck season are throwing huge Cyber Monday deals. The first company is Fowler Outdoors. They are the company that I've been using for my waders this year. This is the wader from Fowler Outdoors. It is the Hell's Acre half zip wader. They are $125 off today through December 3rd, I believe, with code Black Friday. I'll post that up on the screen right now. It's $125 off. Go check them out. To be honest, over the last couple of years, I've used Rogers and Cabela's waders, and then of the course this year, I didn't have them for the first hunt, but every hunt after that, I have used these waders and have had zero issues. I absolutely love these waders. Go check out Fowler Outdoors. Get yourself a pair with this $125 off Black Friday deal now through December 3rd. And also, High and Dry is having a huge sale as well. High and Dry is the company that I've been using with utility poles. I've used it on just about every hunt since I got it, holding my gear and using it as a way to anchor my kayak in my kayak hunting video, and I will be using it in the future as well for some bank fishing and stuff like that. So if you guys are interested, I'll leave a code up on the screen right here. The code is MAGCAP. You get a free magnetic cap with your any utility pole purchase plus free shipping for today for Cyber Monday. So go check it out. I'll put that on the screen as well. Use code MAGCAP at checkout to get free shipping and the free magnetic cap you can use as a shell pickup or to help pick up shells. So go check out both of those companies. Fowler Outdoors, use code Black Friday to get $125 off their waders, and use code MAGCAP for High and Dry to get free shipping and a free magnetic cap with any purchase of utility pole. I will post both of those up here on the screen, and I'll also put those down in the description. Go check them out. I love both of these companies. Let's get into today's video. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. As always, this is Gregor Outdoors. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn it from red to gray, turn on those bell notifications, and follow us on Instagram with the link that you guys see below. I'll also have that link down below in the description. Go check us out. As you can tell by today's video, I'm going to be going over the new kayak blind setup that I got from my Ascend H10 kayak. This is a DIY setup that I did by myself. I really just utilized an old layout blind and just kind of cut out the bottom of it, and then used the door frames and then kind of fit it to my H10 kayak. And to be honest with you, it came out pretty good. I used it for my last kayak hunt video, which you guys had seen. But I'm gonna kind of go over how I did it, why I did it this way, and let's get into it. So to start, here is the front of the kayak. I have a couple of lights that I installed here. I bought those at the local Walmart. It was like $25 or something like that. And then on the inside of the kayak, I have my little utility box that I built in a previous video. If you guys want to see that, I'm going to link that up in the card on the screen right now. This is what the box looks like. I built that for a power for charging phones, and I mean it's worked great for. It's a 12-volt battery for the lights, and that's all it takes for these lights. So other than that, I have a Momarsh seat, kayak seat that I bought last year for, I think it was a 12T that I had previous to this H10, and I bought it specifically for kayak hunting, but I never ended up using the 12T because I really didn't like the stability, and then I ended up purchasing the H10, which I think has performed above and beyond anything I could have imagined for hunting and fishing so far. But all I did was I cut the bottom of the layout blind, and I just really just fit the front around here, and then on the back here I have some PVC in my rod holders, and I just stuck the back of the blind around the PVC in both rod holders here and here, and it fits perfectly. And then, like I said, here are the doors. This is where it would normally hook into the layout blind, here and over here as well, and then at both ends. But you really don't need it to be hooked up, because with the frame for the doors and everything, it's very stable. And then for the back here, this whole part right here, all I did is, when I made the kayak blind for the 12T last year, I just took that portion off, and then there's little clips on the back of the kayak here. There's little clips here, and then the green mesh that I used, I just kind of like hooked it up into these clips. This is for a mesh netting that comes with the kayak, but I just kind of hooked it in there like that, and then it stays in place. And then for the brush itself, I just zip tied around, like you'll see here. Just put zip ties around and then tied it to the mesh. And then there is some burlap that I laid down on that, but that's just the back portion. The rest of it is all the layout blind that I'm fit around the kayak. The plan in the off season is to, where you see this here, is to somehow develop a way to bungee cord this. That way I can get it and it sits where I want it to. But as of right now, I mean, with the lights on, and the way that I cut the layout blind, it fits perfectly around this kayak. I mean, for a H10 kayak, I think the fact that you really can't find a layout blind or a kayak blind from Redhead or Yak Gear, because they're pretty much sold out everywhere. For the amount of money I spent on the layout blind, I only used it like twice last year, I think. You really can't beat it, because it fits this thing perfectly. I'll show you what it looks like with the doors closed. This is what it looks like with the doors closed and the seat in. Now, when I'm in the kayak, I do have to do some brushing up a little bit, and I am going to have to like brush in a little bit better in certain areas. I am going to have to brush in a little bit better in certain areas. Like if you see here, there's some spots. I usually just pull the grass up over here, and do it like that. But overall, I mean, even with this, I'm gonna get in it real quick and show you guys what it looks like when I'm in. Even just hanging out in it like this, it's really not that bad. I'll just pull one side over me like this, and the other side like this, and like I said, I just brush it in, and this is what it looks like. I just make sure that it's brushed in real good, and then I have used an anchor and a pole to anchor myself, and then the high and dry utility pole that I've used for everything from hanging my gear in the marsh to using it as an anchor to keep my my kayak steady, and that has worked great. I just wasn't set up in the last kayak video in a good enough spot to really take advantage of any birds in the area, but overall, this is what it looks like laying in the kayak. And then of course the back here, and then when you're in it, you got plenty of room here, and I store a paddle on each side here like this, and then I just store the paddle like that. And then I have my bag, my blind bag, sitting in between me, and then I have the battery pushed all the way to the front. And then I still got plenty of room to move around and lay my gun in. But like I said, I still need to get some layout. I need to brush it in a little bit better, but as far as a cheap kayak blind that I can make out of a really decent, I guess, layout blind, it wasn't really that bad. If you guys are interested in the layout blind that I used for this mold, I will link that down below in the description. I bought it off of Amazon. I want to say it was like $100. So $100 for a layout blind that you can cut the bottom out of and just fit it to your H10, which is what I have. It's an H10 kayak. I guess you really can't beat it because the redhead blind is what, $2.99, and I want to say the Yak gear is about the same, but they don't have anything in stock. So like I said, I got it off of Amazon, and it's worked great up until this point. And I got this Momarsh blind seat. This is the seat. I wanna say I bought that off of Rogers. So I'll link that down below if you guys are interested in that. I mean, I just take the regular H10 kayak seat that comes with it for fishing and stuff like that, and I just put this in there, and it works great as a layout boat. But stay tuned. We're gonna use this in a few more videos, test it out. Like I said, I need to do some more brushing in here. You know, get all this area covered so that when, you know, I got the doors closed and everything looks decent. But if you got any questions, make sure you leave a comment down below. I'll try to answer them the best as possible. I'll try to give you guys the best answer that I got. And if you got any other questions and you don't want to ask them on here, message me on Instagram. I'll link that down below here too. Let me know what you got for questions. I'll try to answer them as best as possible. But like I said, I'm gonna link the kayak video up above in a card. So I'm gonna put the kayak video up above. So check that out. Give that a like. Give that a share. But like I said, if you have any questions, in the back here, I don't really keep anything. This is the seat for the layout blind. I mean, when I was hunting last week, I put my layering systems, my vest, and my sweatshirt when I got hot. I just stuffed that back there. But I mean, I guess you could put really anything. Snacks. That back part just comes right up. I mean, all you gotta do is just pull on it here, and then you get plenty of storage area in here. So I mean, I guess you can really change this and fix this to any way that you find reasonable. I bought the green mesh at Home Depot. I bought the burlap on Amazon. I'll link both of those down below as well. But like I said, if you have any questions, make sure you ask them. I'll answer them to the best of my ability. If you like the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, if you're not following us on Instagram, go check us out there. You can message me anytime there. I'll answer any questions. You guys will also see photos and stuff that I post from hunts that you won't see on, YouTube itself. So as always, I appreciate every single one of you. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. And we'll see you on the next video. See you.